Our first Coach's Corner for 2023, and we have Spoon Risper from Westside High School in Macon. Spoon, all right, this is my 16th year doing the End Zone. Your 15th year as the head coach at Westside. We're getting old, my man.
Man, you're getting old, my friend.
You're right.
I've been 35 for the last 10 years.
It's a good age to be at. Well, let's talk about first last year. You had two non-winning seasons, but you bounced back last year with a 7-4 record, got to the playoffs, lost to Cairo there in the first round, but it had to be good to kind of get back on track and get back in the postseason.
Absolutely. We were just ecstatic to start back winning. Last year, well, the year before last was our first losing season ever in school history. That was really, really bad for us. And, we were really down from that year. We had a lot of injuries, but we bounced back last year, and I was so proud of the guys to get back in the winning column.
No question about it. No question. All right, let's talk about the defense for this year. Your defense improved last season, but you lost a lot of players. You only have two starters back on defense, but they're very, very good players. Tony Mathis Jr., the safety, and then Jaquavius Marshall, the cornerback, two very good college prospects. So that's good news. But the bad news is I guess you've got to go find some starters in the month of August.
Yeah, it's bad because you got 9 other people that got to play with those two. Yeah, we're ecstatic and elated to have Jaquavius, who's a Power 5 kid who just committed to the University of Kentucky, and Tony Mathis, who has a lot of Power 5 offers right now, including Georgia Tech and a host of others. But we've got some young, scrappy kids that we're excited to see how they're going to do. They had a very good spring. Very good offseason with the weights. So we've gotten bigger, stronger, and faster on defense. We're young, but hey, that's why you play the game. You got to stick them out there, let them learn by experience.
Good to have two anchors in that secondary, though, with Mathis and Marshall to see how they go. Well, Marshall will be a big part of the offense as well. And in our next report with Coach Risper, we'll talk about what we should expect this year from the Seminoles offense. Spoon Risper in season 15 is the head coach at Westside. I tell you, last year, Coach, your offense really got better. You went from 18 points per game 2 years ago to over 30 points per game. Now you've got 7 starters back on offense, but you have a very important player as a skill player with Jaquavius Marshall, who just committed to Kentucky. What's it like to have him as being a focal part of your offense?
It's really nice to have a luxury of almost 6'5", 190-pound receiver out there who can run the route tree. He moves like he's 5'10" or 5'11". He moves like a little guy, plays hard, plays a lot of snaps, and we're just happy that we have him on offense.
Absolutely, no doubt. And you have an anchor for your offensive line, Michael Horton, as well, another college prospect. That's got to help as well, Coach.
Absolutely. Michael's one of those brainiacs. Michael and my son, Silas Risper, are going to be captains. They're both right at 4.0 GPA students. Michael has had offers from all the academies, Air Force, Army, Navy. So we're happy about that. And Silas, my son, he's going to take a lot of pressure off of Jaquavius. So we know Jaquavius is going to get a lot of attention, and my son will be there to take a lot of pressure off of him by being a great route runner, has really good hands, and has gotten a lot faster and bigger during the offseason.
Can I assume that because you only have 2 starters back on defense, that you want to take that first month or so to kind of get your legs under you defensively? So will the offense carry you for a while, perhaps until you start region play, because of the fact you have so many starters back?
Absolutely. We have our 3-star quarterback back, who's a sophomore, James Neville. He'll be back. He had a tremendous year. He was the only freshman quarterback in the school history. Well, I'm telling my age now. Been here 26 years, seen everything. So he's the first freshman quarterback to ever start in our program, and he did a wonderful job. And we're expecting him to be one of the best quarterbacks to ever come through our program.
Awesome. Can't wait to see him again this year. Well, the first game, August 18th against the Central Chargers at Ed DeFore. Coach, thank you so very much. We can't wait, and we appreciate you kicking us off here for Coach's Corner in 2023.
I am excited, and I appreciate you, Bill, and you keep getting older, my friend. And I'll keep
As long as we do that, we're in good shape. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Take care, my friend.